Hello, everybody, and welcome to this introductory episode of the Learn to Mediate Online podcast. I'm Susan Guthrie, and I just want to give you a brief intro to the show and let you know what you can expect in this weekly format. So for a few years now, as a leading online mediation professional, I have been presenting on the topic of ODR to conferences and professional organizations around the world. And the name of my presentation has generally been something along the lines of, "The future is online and you should be too." But that's changed now. I no longer think that the future is online. In fact, like many of my colleagues, Richard Susskind, Colin Rule, like many of my colleagues have been saying for years, although we thought the future was online, I now believe the now is online. I think that the changes that have been happening in our world recently have brought our profession fully online in the moment. So no longer is your future ahead of you as an online practice. Right now, people are mediating online, and it is your best option. Now, I know that that makes many of you nervous, feeling like you're running to catch up to those of us who have been doing this for a number of years. But with that comes good news. There are many of us out here who have been doing this and who are here to help you get online. Because, anytime a profession makes a seminal change like we are making right now to this online platform, it's never a good idea to just wing it. And I'm going to share with you that when I jumped online 5 years ago, that's basically what I did. I winged it. And I'll also share that I pretty much made every mistake that you can make in the book. In fact, that's a large part of what my online training program is about, is helping you to avoid my mistakes, and sharing the processes and the procedures that I have implemented to make my online practice so successful. So on this Learn to Mediate Online podcast, I'm going to personally be sharing with you my insights and tips on how to properly conduct your mediations online. That's going to be everything from the practical to the ethical to innovations that are coming down the pike. A lot of innovators are reaching out to me daily with new ways to do things. As I've trained thousands of people to mediate online, I hear from them, and there's a lot of information coming in constantly right now that will make this practice even better for you. So I am going to share my tips and practices, but I'm also really lucky because I have many friends and colleagues who are also leading figures in ODR, and they are going to also be joining me on the show to share their expertise with you. So this show is here to help you, the practitioners, go forth into this brave new online frontier. And I can say to you all with confidence that I think that you will all, in the end, as you go forth and go online, will find that you are grateful that you have this opportunity to make this vast change in your practice. Because in so many ways, the online mediation platform is going to benefit your practice and, in fact, your lifestyle. That is what I found, and so much so that I, 2 years ago, migrated to a fully online practice. I no longer have a brick and mortar office. I have not for 2 years. And as we sit here today, I don't think I ever will again, because the benefits far outweigh the negatives. There aren't that many. There aren't negatives. And in fact, with the proper practice and preparation and training, anyone can have a successful online mediation or ODR practice. So, just a couple of those benefits that I'd like you to be aware of. It's a lot more convenient to mediate or conduct your dispute resolution processes online, right? No more travel, no more sitting in traffic. It's so much easier to schedule multiple parties in a mediation when you don't have travel and traffic and considerations like that to take into place. It also, for you professionals, it's going to allow you to immediately expand your client base. So no longer will you be confined to only those clients who can reach you geographically. Your clients can be almost anywhere depending on what services you offer. And that's important to know because perhaps you can expand the services that you do offer. That's one of the things that I found as a benefit of having an online practice. I now have a consulting business. I now am an expert consultant on cases in many other jurisdictions. I also work with coaching clients in various capacities, all things I wasn't doing before I went online. There's a million benefits. You will hear about them on the show, but you're also going to experience them as you move online. So be sure to tune in every week for another episode of the Learn to Mediate Online podcast. You'll be hearing from me as well as other ODR experts, and we want to help you all get online.